Welcome back, boys, and today we're answering some Q&A questions. I found this website that asks you Q&A questions, so I thought might as well just hit a couple of them up. First one is, what is the channel about? Well, the channel is really about what I really want to make. It's just what I think would be interesting to put out there on YouTube. If that shows off to be commentary. I really like doing commentary videos. I like doing something educational. I feel like I want to do something more educational in the future. Another one I do want to do is more gaming content, streamer content, and finally just maybe a video essay every now and then. I also want to do some vlog videos. So basically the videos that I'm shooting out are just about my life, what I experienced, what movies I thought were okay, what movies that I want to make a video about. And yeah, that's basically it about what this channel is about. The second question would be, why did I start YouTube? Well, first of all, I just wanted to throw out content out there. Also, growing up, I watched a lot of YouTubers like UrgeBoat, The Creatures, and I just thought that they were all just inspirational to me. I also watched a lot of Minecraft YouTubers. I thought those were cool. And Sly Fogtown, he's another one of the creatures. I have kind of fallen off on watching YouTubers recently, but another reason why I started making more consistent YouTube videos, by consistent I mean weekly or double, every bi-weekly or so, I think would be just because I think it's fun. I think it's fun to make YouTube videos, or at least throw out content that I think would be interesting. I think sometimes there's videos that I'm damn, I don't really see that many videos about them, so let me just throw my hat in the ring. Let me throw in my interpretation of it. But then there's also a lot of mainstream stuff too that I want jump on to just see if I can get a lot of views. Also, another reason why I started YouTube was just to have another source of income too, but that's more in the future. This is still fun for me to make. I'm making content that I like making too. And yeah. Third one, what are your goals with YouTube? My personal goals with YouTube are basically just getting a monetizable YouTube video. That's just it. Making a decent amount, not a living wage amount, but just a nice supplemental income to add on to my regular income. Just so that I can go on a vacation every now and then, just afford stuff. The number 4, what is the meaning behind your YouTube name? Oh, well, that's actually pretty cool. At this time, my YouTube name is UrgeBoat. And funny enough, it was actually based off of a character in regular show called The Urge, who then changed it to UrgeBoat in the episode. And that guy was just he was a rock star that got famous off his name being The Urge, but then when he fell off, because Rigby was called Trash Boat because he legally changed his name, and then Mordecai was why would you do that? And he was all right, let me just switch it. And he was actually from the future in regular show, because regular show is a really crazy show where it's called regular show, but it's not really regular. And I just thought for some reason the name UrgeBoat really stuck out to me for some reason. I remember my other name used to be Dry Boat. And the reason why that one was called Dry Boat was mainly because I thought it'd be funny if it was a boat that's dry, because it's an oxymoron, because boats are usually wet, they're in the water. All right, this one is, who is your favorite YouTuber? This one is, I'm just gonna say 3 people instead of just one favorite YouTuber, just because I like variety stuff. I like people who talk about things, and who talks about things that I like hearing are Hasan Piker. I really like him. He does hour-long streams where it's an entire day worth of content. He also does current event too. He's a political YouTuber. He's more left-leaning. He's a leftist. I'm not sure what he identifies as specifically, but he also just talks about politics in more of a digestible way, and he just talks about how to be a good person, how to be a decent person. And the reason why I like Hasan too is because first thing was, he kind of saved me from he was one of the people that saved me from the right-wing pipeline where it's kind of how I was kind of shown why being more right wing is kind of bad, because it's kind of like how he just like he aggravates you if you're more right leaning, but if you like stay and listen to what he's saying, it's like more of like, oh, maybe I am in the wrong. And it's like more like self-reflection. I like self-reflection. And so far, like, I like his content. His geopolitical views, I'm not really too familiar with, so I don't have much to say about that. But it's like general things about, having like healthcare in America. I think that should be right, honestly. I don't know why some people argue against it. It's because like they hate people having care or something. I don't know. Next person would be Degenerosity. He does just like random videos. It's like more Zoomer content. I like it. He's just funny. he just like he does like the loud thing with YouTube like commentary where he's just like he's doing like pictures and gifs, and then it's just like something random. It's like this is a joke. It's like a fully packed joke. I don't know. I like that part. For the other YouTuber, it's Super Eye Patch Wolf. I like his content mostly because it's just like hour long, like 30-minute long, like YouTube video essays, and they're cool. They're like very well thought out. They're like deep analysis. It's like a deep dive. Sometimes I just like a nice video essay, and yeah, I just like what he covers in it. Honestly, he covers like a lot of stuff. And the one recent one I watched was it was really funny. It was the one about like Garfield and how like it just went like a giant rabbit hole about how like Garfield is just so ingrained in culture, and I really like that. It's like so weird about like covering like internet stuff and internet history, and just like covering like that side of YouTube, and like how weird and different sub communities of Garfield exist. And it's like existential Garfield, and then like it goes into like a giant thing of like like different communities in Garfield, like cosmic horror too. And I don't know, I just really like that type of stuff. I like it because it's weird. All right, the next question here is, how tall are you? This is gonna maybe shock a lot of people, but I'm really not that tall. I'm like 5'7.5" at most. Like my doctor said I'm 5'7.5". I'm still not sure if I am. And this isn't on here on the Q&A, but I'm also like 240 pounds, 245, give or take, 250 on like a bad day where like I eat a lot more food. And yeah, no, that's basically it on that part. Who is my role model? My role model would be Hugh Jackman. I think he's pretty cool. I like his musical stuff, and I just really liked him as Wolverine. I think he's a huge like influence to me, especially like in the workout scene where like I wouldn't be like as big as I am or as in shape as I am if I wasn't inspired by Hugh Jackman. And I still do his like workout that I saw on YouTube, or that's inspired by him on YouTube. It says like it was on like the bodybuilding website, but now you have to go through a paywall. But I don't really want to do that. But thankfully, like I've done it so many times, it's like strength training that I just kind of have like ingrained in my head. And yeah, Hugh Jackman is just so sick. I love the actor. Another one. Do you have any pets? Technically, no, but then there's also this little bugger right here. This little cat, her name's Precious. She was actually owned by my older sister, but then my older sister, basically abandoned the cat here at the house, and my family basically takes over taking care of her. She's actually very nice and friendly. She's basically like liquid sometimes, where like if you try to pick her up, she just kind of like melts in your hand. I really love that cat. She's very docile too. She's also just like scared a lot of the time, but just from like loud noises and stuff like that. But yeah, that's my only pet over there. Her name's Precious, and she's like a cat. I'm not sure if I'm. Well, you know where she is if you watch the end of the YouTube videos and what she looks like too, because like she's always she's always like at the end where it's like a little gif of like me zooming in on her face. That's her. And yeah, what is my zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is a Cancer, and it's weird because I never see any Cancers in like media or anything. What's going on? Where are all my Cancers at? Is nobody was born in July or something? And I'm a July 12th birthday boy, 1999. Me. They say that like I'm supposed to be quirky like that. Probably, actually, I don't know. I haven't read the sign in a while. Like I'm not sure what a Cancer is, honestly. But yeah, that's basically what I am. I'm Cancer. I'm a Cancer in sign. I'm pretty sure I'm not cancerous. And what is this? Next one. Favorite game of all time? Definitely gotta be Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Final Mix. Insane. That game was influential to me left and right. It's one of the reasons why I love anime, another reason why I love some Disney stuff. They've kind of been falling off on recent outings with like Marvel, but overall I like Disney as a company, like from the stuff they make. I haven't really watched any of their recent films, but I also love Square Enix. I love how like anime inspired they are and how much anime influence they have over there. And I just like, I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool just to have like Final Fantasy and Disney characters like intermingle with each other. And it's funny because in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's just like all the Disney characters are like taken like as if they are real characters and they're like actual people. Like Mickey Mouse, where he sees Goofy and he thinks he's dead and he's like, no, they'll pay. And then he like takes off his cape in like a cool fashion, pulls out a Keyblade. It's absurd, and I love Kingdom Hearts 2.5 just for that reason. It's fucking crazy. It's so good, honestly. I love Kingdom Hearts 2. And next one is, what is your favorite Netflix show? Favorite Netflix show is definitely gotta be BoJack Horseman. It's crazy, existential. You understand that maybe a lot of the parts of like BoJack's backstory and why he is the way he is isn't on his backstory itself or his own personal trauma, but more of the fault of his own like being as like who he is now. And the fact that he even tries to blame the past for his present is just like, it's powerful. I love that show. It's crazy. And I even like the ending too, because it's just like he didn't die at the end. Some people wanted him to die at the end, but he didn't. He just kind of keeps living, and that's kind of like the bit of life. You just live, and I just thought that's kind of like another powerful message in the show. Because if he died, I don't think it would have been as hitting hard. It's just like sometimes in life, you live with the mistakes you make and with the people you hurt, and that's it. And if you guys want to ask me more questions, or if you want me to do another Q&A, let me know. Remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when I shoot out the next video. Alright, bye-bye.